What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Blav again today with another Call of Duty video, but today we're doing something different. It's no zombies or Black Ops 6 speculation. We're actually talking about Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, and recently we got an update for this game which has finally at last fixed the multiplayer servers. So last week we got an update for the PC version of Infinite Warfare, so this doesn't affect consoles, and what happened was 2 years ago there was an issue that basically prevented players from matchmaking with each other on the server, and it was called a fast file error. And the fast file error basically prevented players from matchmaking with each other, so if you went into a TDM playlist which was pretty populated, you would never find the game because of the error. And the Reddit post from last week confirmed that they finally fixed it, so thankfully at last, the Steam version of Infinite Warfare is now playable on PC. And as I record this video, I played a few games of Infinite Warfare multiplayer this weekend, and I had a blast playing it. And I never played it originally, so it was a lot of fun to try out. And I found a lot of people in the servers, especially the TDM playlist. Now, as I record this video, Infinite Warfare was showing 200 players on SteamDB, so I think if you queue up for a game in the week, you might struggle to find that game, but on the weekend it's pretty populated, and perhaps more people return to it, especially now that it's been updated. But people think this is to do with the Microsoft acquisition of Call of Duty, and I don't think in this situation that is the case, just because I think someone contacted a developer on Twitter who confirmed that this update's got nothing to do with Microsoft, and the game's also playable on the Microsoft Store, which I didn't know a thing about, especially just because I thought all the Call of Duty games were on Steam, so whoever played on PC played through the Steam version. But I'm hoping with the Microsoft acquisition that Microsoft go back and fix some of the older Call of Duties, just because them games are legendary, especially the likes of Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 2, and even Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 1, just because they're such beloved games by a lot of people, and it's such a shame that you can't go on them without basically having an awful experience with the hackers and that such. So perhaps they will go back and fix them. To what extent, I'm not sure. It depends on how much resources Microsoft wants to spend on the older Call of Duty titles, but I definitely think that putting them on the Game Pass is definitely something they want to consider in the future, so I could see them going back and fixing some of the older Call of Duties. Perhaps that's wishful thinking, who knows. Now you may be wondering if there's any security risks with playing the multiplayer on Infinite Warfare, and thankfully, as of making this video, there isn't. There's no RC exploit with Infinite Warfare, and for those of you who don't know what that is, basically it was an issue with the older Call of Duty titles, and in 2022 there was an exploit which allowed users to take over your PC and basically control it without you having any control whatsoever. So thankfully this is pretty safe to play, and perhaps if you do want to pick it up, I think the Steam sale begins this week, so you can probably pick it up for a reduced price. And if you do enjoy a Call of Duty campaign and zombies, and you want to try out the multiplayer, I probably would recommend playing Infinite Warfare. But if you're someone who it's going to be multiplayer only or zombies only, it's a tough one, especially because Activision games on PC are ridiculously priced. So it's entirely to yourself, but I'm really happy to see an older Call of Duty title finally get fixed again, and hopefully they do this with a few of the older titles. And like I said before, especially with the Microsoft acquisition, hopefully we get some of them older Call of Duty games brought back to life. But that is it for today's video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Just a quick update on the multiplayer fix on Infinite Warfare multiplayer. And if you want to stay tuned for more Call of Duty content, feel free to hit that subscribe button. And until then, take care, and I will see you next time.